So in this video I'm going to be talking all about the black Feiyue high top shoe that we have for sale at Enso Martial Arts. I'm going to be talking all about what it's made from, why you might want the high top over the normal Feiyue low tops. I'm going to be clearing up a few myths surrounding the high tops and explain why there's variations with the different styles of Feiyue high tops. Some useful tips on sizing, what other high tops we have available at Enso Martial Arts, and at the end of this video I'm going to put together a small montage of people training in the Feiyues. So watch this space. Hi, my name's Doug Swift. I've been doing martial arts for the last 33 years and I've been the owner of Enso Martial Arts for the past 16 years. If you're liking this video and you want to see more videos like this on martial arts products that we sell at Enso Martial Arts, click the little icon in the right hand corner of this video, subscribe to the channel and get all the latest updates. So let's get into this video and find out all about the Feiyue high tops. A number of years ago I was in Fushin Park, one of the oldest parks in China, watching all the martial arts, the Tai Chi, the Kung Fu happening, and I did a really quick review on the Feiyue high top. There wasn't much detail in it, so I thought it was time to redo the video and give you loads more detail on the black Feiyue high top shoe. Before I start talking all about the Feiyue high top, I want to clear up a few little things about them. So there's quite a lot of controversy about what's real Feiyues, what's fake Feiyues, the French Feiyues, the Chinese Feiyues. Now the French don't make Feiyues anymore, so all the Feiyues that are now available on the market, like newly made Feiyues, are all going to be from China. Now in China there's one factory that makes Feiyues, so all the Feiyues that you can get, especially around a similar price that we're selling Feiyues for, are all Chinese made. We find it really difficult to get the Feiyue high tops. They're quite rare these days to get hold of. Maybe 10-15 years ago they were much more common, but nowadays the Feiyue high tops are much harder to get. Whenever we're able to buy Feiyue high tops, we just grab whatever we can, and there are going to be slight variations. So the shoes that I have in my hand now are top one Feiyue high tops, but they have the red triangle on the bottom. Now sometimes it's going to be the green triangle, sometimes it's going to be the red circle, sometimes it will be the black circle. It is just a case of grabbing whatever we can, so therefore you might have to have whatever we can get at the time. Some of the variations on the Feiyue high tops are that the lettering might not always be the same. So on this one it says top one and then Feiyue on the other side. Sometimes it will be Feiyue on both sides. Like I said before, the triangle on the bottom may vary, which means that the soles are different. So these ones are quite flat and sometimes they're quite rounded. Something else is the label. So the branding, sometimes it's just Feiyue, sometimes it's top one, sometimes it's not branded at all. We do our best to get the Feiyue high tops, but we can't always guarantee to get exactly the same shoe. Still made in the same factory, still a Chinese Feiyue, still a legitimate Feiyue, but like I said, there are some variations and we just grab whatever we can. So now that disclaimer's open, now it's time to talk about the Feiyue high top. So people absolutely love these shoes, absolutely brilliant shoe. Why do people like them so much? What's so good about them? One thing that people really like is the grip. These Feiyues have amazing grip, really simple sole, but really soft rubber. You can almost guarantee that your foot placement is going to stay exactly where you've planted it. You also get this rubber right around the edge, so even when you're on the extremities of your foot and you're just sort of on the edge of things, or you're rolling over your feet, you've still got grip on the sides of your feet. And because it's rounded rather than being square edges, you tend to get a lot more contact, so you can do a lot more dynamic movement. So perfect for Kung Fu. People also like the high top. That extra lace hole means that you just get a slight bit more material around your ankle, giving you a little bit more ankle support. Not loads of ankle support, so you still got full movement and you can still move your feet, but it's just a little bit more of a sort of safety blanket for your ankles. Another thing is that you've got a canvas top. So really breathable canvas top. Your feet can breathe while you're exercising, while you're training. Really nice feature to have. It also makes it really lightweight. Another feature is that they're really flexible. So these shoes can be twisted and bent in all directions. So your foot can do whatever it wants. It's not restricted by the shoe. The shoe basically will bend to your foot. Really, really nice feature. They're actually a really cheap shoe, and the amount of wear you can get out compared to like equivalent shoes is massive. So say if you've got a pair of Converse, the amount of wear that you'll get and the amount of punishment you can put this shoe through compared to say a shoe like Converse is just non-comparable. The amount of punishment you can put through these Feiyues is massive. Really good, hardy, cheap, lightweight, flexible, breathable shoe. It's perfect. So who wears these shoes? What type of people are buying these shoes? We do get a lot of people coming in that do Kung Fu, that really like the extra ankle support, and kind of they're doing it as a bit of a fashion statement as well. They like the look of them. So yeah, a lot of Kung Fu people, a lot of martial arts people. But in recent times we've had a lot more of the circus guys buying them. A lot of people doing Chinese pole and slackline. They love the high top. There's a circus school in Bristol now, and they just recommend at the beginning of each year or intake of students to get themselves a pair of Feiyue high tops. So we get a lot of people buying these, and in summer season a lot of people coming in getting them for the festival season. So yeah, a lot of Chinese pole people absolutely love the high top shoe. Even more recently, a Parkour guy's buying them. Now this has only been in the last few years, but the Parkour guys are starting to realise how good the high tops are. A lot of jumping around, they need to be able to feel the floor, but they need a really hardy shoe. They don't want to spend a lot of money. The Feiyue high top is the perfect shoe for that. Another group that's also started to pick up the Feiyues in recent times is people that are going travelling. So young people that are going backpacking, travelling around the world are absolutely loving the Feiyue. Now what they like about it is A, that it's hardy, but also it's so lightweight and flexible. You can just pack it into a corner of a rucksack, into a bag somewhere. You can go in the sea with them, hike with them. Like, yeah, they get hammered, but they can take the punishment. And for the price, it's just so worth just rolling up a pair of Feiyues and just shoving them in a bag. Perfect for travelling. So at Enso we have a few varieties of Feiyues. So not only do we have the black high top Feiyue, we also have the white high tops. Now these again will vary in design in slight minor ways, but at least we've got them. Standard top one green triangle Feiyues and the standard white Feiyues with green triangle. So just a few tips on sizing for the Feiyue. These are pretty accurate. You don't have to sort of second guess the sizes too much. So if you're a size 8, 42, this shoe will pretty much fit you if you tend to have a standard size foot. Now, if you're a half size, so you're usually an 8.5 say, it's always better to go up a size than down a size. You don't want the Feiyues tight. They don't tend to stretch that much. They're really reinforced at the back, and these rubber strips all the way around mean that the shoe just will not stretch. If it's going to be slightly snug, you need to go up a size. So half sizes always go up. If you're usually bang on like a straight number, 42, 43, 8 or 9, then that number's going to be fine for you, no problem at all. If you're not sure about sizing and you want a bit of help and you usually struggle with shoes, say if you've got really narrow feet, really wide feet, give us a call on the phone. Either me or whoever's in the shop will be able to help you out, give you advice, and try and do our best for you. It's always hard buying shoes over the phone or online, so we'll do our best to help you out, and we'll try and get you a perfect fitting shoe first time. So as promised at the beginning of the video, here is a short montage of people doing Kung Fu wearing Feiyue shoes. Thanks very much for watching. I hope it was useful. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more videos like it, click the little icon in the right hand corner of the video, subscribe to the channel and get all the latest videos on martial arts products from Enso Martial Arts. Thanks very much and I'll see you soon. Cheers!